Okay, this is the third time I've tried to make this video because 2 times now in a row, at the end of the video when I say the word magic, the video just stops recording. So I have no idea what's happening. I'm going to try a third time to tell this little story. So the story is when I was in 2012 and I was studying Qigong alongside my Chinese medicine degree in acupuncture, and I had a teacher and he was about to be getting married, so as a class we decided that we were going to write him a card to say best wishes for your new marriage. And so I was walking around the house that morning and I was thinking, what am I going to write in this card? So I'd gotten up, I'd made my bed, I'd had my breakfast, and I was walking around the house brushing my teeth. And I got into my room and I was brushing my teeth and I was looking in the mirror and I was thinking, what am I going to say in this card? And the thought popped into my head, I want to say, thank you for reminding me how to be me. And as I was thinking that and I was brushing my teeth and looking in the mirror, I started repeating it over and over again. Thank you for reminding me how to be me. Thank you for reminding me how to be me. And I was repeating this in my head. And as I was repeating this in my head, all of this emotion started coming up. This emotion of gratitude and love and gratefulness and just wanting to say thank you. And as this emotion was coming up, I was actually starting to get tearful. It was bringing very beautiful, pure, strong emotion up with it. And at the same time that was happening, while I was still thinking this, crying, staring in the mirror, brushing my teeth, a thought came up, which was the thought of this card that an ex-boyfriend had given me some years before. And that card, he cut out a picture from a comic book, and it was a drawing of a green fairy, and she was flying around, and it said next to her, I like being me, I like being a witch. And so I kept thinking of this card because it seemed to have this similar vibration to how I wanted to convey this message in the card I'm about to write. And after I'd sort of developed that in my head enough to decide, yes, that's what I want to write on the card, I decided, okay, that's it. I stopped the toothbrush and I turned around, and on my freshly made bed, the fairy card was there. And I'd just made my bed. I didn't put anything there. And the last time that I had seen that card was when I was packing up to move house. And I knew that card was inside a book, inside a big zipped up art folder, and it was in between boxes inside my wardrobe, and the door was shut. And the door, I looked over, was shut. But this card was on the bed. And I just stood there kind of, I didn't know how to comprehend it. I still don't. It just appeared. So I've been thinking about what happened and how that happened over the last few years, and I've whittled it down to this, which I think is some ability that came up that I didn't know I had. Well, I know all humans do have this, we just need to know how it works. So what happened was I had a thought, I had intention, and I was thinking a thought, and I was thinking it over and over again, and I was repeating it and repeating it and repeating it and repeating it like a mantra. And then the second thing was the emotion. I charged the thought with this pure emotion that brought up such a strong emotion that I was brought to tears. And it was the emotion of love and gratitude and thankfulness and gratefulness, and it was all for someone else. And then the third thing is the reason. What's the reason behind the intention? And the reason was to give someone a gift, to say thank you. My reason was for sending a message to someone else. And so if we can combine the thought with the emotion with the reason, it seems to possibly unlock some I'm not going to say the M word just in case it cuts off again, because this is where it cut off before. But yeah, something unexplainable can happen. And the fourth thing is, I was staring in the mirror, and you know, the mirror seems, as it's reflecting back at you, it's amplifying the whole procedure. So I think, you know, using the mirror had a lot to do with it, because yeah, in lots of different cultures that are using this kind of, I'm going to say the word magical technology, mirror magic seems to come up as some kind of tool. So yeah, that's that story. It's a bit of an odd one, but it definitely happened, and it's just one of those things I put in my my weird files. And yeah, let me know if this, yeah, what you think of this, and whether or not you've ever had some similar experiences. I've had some friends tell me that they've had things appear and disappear in their room quite a lot, so it's not, you know, an uncommon story. But yeah, I think the message to take from it is definitely how to harness these three superpowers. You know, when we unify them all, it creates some kind of force that can be really directed in a positive way. So yes, have a great day, hope you enjoyed, and let's stop looking now. And yeah, share if you like it, comment if you want to. Anyway, see you.